Okay, we're going to unbox this Ryobi 3300 PSI power pressure washer. First thing, we got a nice instruction sheet. I noticed the online instruction has all the pictures first and then the words come after it. So this is, yeah, quick reference guide, 2 copies. One to keep and one to share. Okay, goes through first time assembly, starting unit, using detergent, nozzle selection, restarting unit after it's been hot for a while. I like big instructions like this. And then got a section on different languages, maybe French and Spanish. Okay, yeah, what else is included is a whole list of accessories. I'm getting that one, the attachment accessory, the round accessory. Some easy cleaner. You can have a different nozzle on the end. A danger, a review to win, an instruction operator's manual, and another operator's manual. This is about the pressure washer. This is about the engine. And then we have 5-in-1 nozzle, the hand operation nozzle, little connection, and then a paper funnel with some supplied oil, 10W30. Okay, step 1, open the handle. Open it kind of forcefully, and it locks in place here. Put it back down. It's a little handle here you pull out, goes back down. Okay. Took the cap, protective cap, the threads here. This is for the nozzle, this little spring-loaded attachment. And here we're going to screw it in. Got a wash, it's got some O-rings in there. Okay, that's in. Now we're going to connect the hose to the handle, to the trigger handle. They look like they're the same on each end. So, take the little protective cap off the threads, connect that on. It's a nice feel to it. A little thunder rumbling in the background. Okay, now we're going to connect the high pressure hose to the pump. Take the plastic cap off those threads. Connect this. Okay. Okay. Basically, it is assembled. I'm just going to try out how to hold up the hose. Just wrap it up how you want it. It's a little stiff, but I imagine once it gets used, and for us, the hose gets out in the hot water, hot sun, it's going to loosen up some, but we'll see. Put that in there. And that's where the hose goes. And then this guy, trigger handle, goes through here. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice fit. Kind of a soft fit. Little wobble area. Maybe it goes in further. There it goes. It's nice. All in one. And we got the soap tank here. Figured out how that gets fed in where the hose is. Before we put the oil in, turn this fuel valve to off. Up would be on. Okay, it says pour all but 2 ounces of the provided lubricant into the engine through the oil fill hole. Check and add additional lubricant as needed until the level reaches the upper portion of the hatched area. Dipsack do not overfill. So I'm going to use this temporary filter. But if you look over here, on the oil, it says before forced use, fill entire 14 ounces. So I thought I read somewhere that they already put 2 ounces to test it at the factory. So I'm going to stick with the yellow instructions first, because when I pull this out, I got a cardboard down because I like to make a mess. I can see some in there. Well, we'll see how far it goes. So there's a little, you can see when I tilt it, there's a line, so I'm going to go down almost all of it. So let's see what happens. So there would be 5 ounces left. There's about 3.5, another ounce and a half. That's 2 right there. So take this out. Oh, you're not supposed to screw it in. That's right. You're just supposed to push it here and then pull it out. And it is definitely in the hatch area. So I'm not going to put that other 2 ounces in. Instructions are conflicting, but I'm going to stay on the side of caution until it gets running. Okay, let's put some fuel in. Looks really clean in there. I think they said this is a quarter gallon fuel tank. That's not a lot of gas. Okay, go right up to the bottom of this rim inside of here. Yeah, I do like to overflow all the time, so I don't want to do it this time. Okay, that clicked. Connect the hose. Okay, water on. Should drip out a little whenever it gets ready. By the way, I really like these big wheels. It makes it easy to get over rocks and stuff like that. Okay, let's see if there's any water coming in. Should be able to squeeze this. So you can see water's flowing through the system. Now I'm going to pull the spring back, put this multi-head on, pull it back and push it in, it's on. Okay, and then on this head, there's a white marker, 40-degree spray, 25, 15, soap, fan, soap jet. And these 3 don't produce soap, and these 2 are the high performing one, 25 and 15 for long reaching. So let's start with 40 degrees, see what happens. I don't have any soap in here yet. So, okay, checked everything, make sure we had it right. Second pull. Okay, accidentally dropped the handle, not supposed to do that. Let me start it correctly and release the handle correctly. I fumbled. Not too loud. I'm not going to do the soap cycles yet until I get some soap water in there. Okay, shut it off. So, there's no choke to mess with or anything. Thought there was, but I guess not. Yeah. Let's see. So this doesn't go on. Am I supposed to take this off? I guess so. Take this off and restore it. I don't want to bend that up. know if there's a little holder for this somewhere. Okay, phase 1 complete. It's up and running. Phase 2, we'll check the soap, but we have a couple projects. We've got to clean part of a fence, we're going to clean some driveway, carport area, and we're going to clean a mailbox. See how they do on all 3 of them. Okay, tomorrow after the storm, we're going to fill the detergent. We'll talk about what kind of detergent this takes, if you can use Dawn soap or not, or special detergent for power washers. I did put the handle on, I showed you. Once you put it in, the whole thing will rotate. Not a big deal. And then you squeeze the trigger. If you look at tells you at the 15 degrees, you have to be real careful. It's a gray check, means use with caution, because it'll draw lines and it'll take surfaces off. So for everything you have to be careful. Don't use it on lawn equipment, boats, or RV. 25 degrees is good for concrete, brick, and masonry. That would be our driveway and our mailbox. 40 degrees is good for gutters and houses. We already did ours. I'm not going to mess with that. We had our roof replaced recently. We are going to do some fence. So for the ground, 25 degrees. For the fence, 45 degrees. In long range and short range with soap, we can do everything. I have a feeling it's a lot shorter. What I don't know yet is which one of these settings I put it on when I get the hose end attachment to do the ground, but that's another story. It also says when we store it, use pump protector after each use. So it's available from your retailer, and use the instructions. So we'll figure out what that means and where it goes. Setting it off, and then squeeze this and get the pressure out. And then this comes off a lot easier. Okay. The big wheels are nice. Okay, just had most of the fence power washed by a contractor. Didn't finish the job, and got a bit of a mess because we had a lot of hail damage, so we're cleaning up a bunch of stuff. I've got to finish power washing the last 4 panels down here. Let's see how this new Ryobi 3300 PSI power washer does. You can turn it easily, but once you get it turned and the water comes out, it stays fixed. See, while I'm at it, I'm going to try this fence post right here, fence column. White stuff really stains easily, this Texas stone. got some dirt stains here I'm going to try to get off, and then some paint I put on a driveway to mark out a basketball goal. Let's see how it works. I guess that means it's running out of gas. Let's take a look. Yep, out of gas. Okay, you can see paint came off of most of the concrete, but it stayed on those little pebbles. I'm good with that. That's been on there for years, but some of the little gravel pebbles still there. This dirt came off easily, and you can still see a little paint left, but you can see the little rectangle I made of the dirt stain around it. Who knows what that is? Mold, mildew, dirt. So I think this driveway is going to clean up real nicely. We're going to do a cleaning of the mailbox. Let it build up in mildew that sits near this wet grass. See how it does. What kind of job it does. Did the flagstone in the backyard column pretty well, so I expect all this grime, mildew, mold, whatever it is, going to come off nice and easily.